Following the convictions, the five men were transferred into New York Correctional Center. They served their sentences in different facilities, separated from one another. Each continued to maintain innocence through incarceration. Legal appeals were filed during the early years following the conviction. Appellate court upheld the verdict, citing the jury acceptance of the confession. As time passed, public attention towards the case declined. By the mid-90s, several of the men had completed their sentences and were released under parole supervision. Corey West remained in prison due to his longer adult sentences. In 2001, significant development occurred. Matthias Reyes, a convicted serial rapist, serving life for unrelated crime, contacted law enforcement. Reyes confessed to the 1989 Central Park assault. He stated that he acted alone and no other individual participated in the crime. During the interview, Reyes provided detailed descriptive assaults, the location, time, and sequence of events. He accounted information that had not been made public. Investigators compared the statements with existing case file. The details align with the medical findings and the crime scene documentation. Forensic testing was done and conducted on preserved biological evidence from the original investigation. DNA confirms that the semen recovered from the victim matches that of Matthias Reyes. The DNA evidence descriptively excluded Anton McRae, Kevin Richardson, Yusuf Salam, Raymond Santana, and Corey Wise. Investigators reviewed Reyes' criminal history. Records showed that he had committed multiple crimes and multiple assaults in Manhattan during the same period, including the attack in or near Central Park. His known pattern and behavior were consistent in 1989 assault. Following the discovery, the Manhattan District Office initiated a comprehensive re-investigation. The prosecutor reviewed interrogated transcripts, videotape statements, trial testimony, and forensic evidence. The review concluded that the original confession contained numerous inconsistencies and were not supported by physical evidence. Investigators determined that the confession was unreliable. In 2002, the district office filed a motion to vacate the conviction. The judge granted the motion. All charges against five men were formally dismissed. They were officially exonerated. At the time of exoneration, the men had between 6 and 13 years in prison, and the court ruling stated that the conviction was not supported by credible evidence. The following exoneration, the case file returned to national attention. In subsequent years, the five men filed civil rights lawsuits against the city of New York after a prolonged legal proceeding. The state reached a settlement in 2014, totaling $41 million. The statement did not include an admission of liability. They became one of the most widely cited wrong convictions in American legal history. It has been referenced in legal schools, judicial reviews, criminal justice reform, and decisions. The court contributed to increased examination of police interrogation practices and especially involved juveniles. In the influence policies, related recording and interrogations assessed the legal counsel. Office recorded that none that the DNA samples was official, and it was confirmed that the DNA evidence was wrongly. The conviction of the five strangers were formally recognized as wrongful. The Central Park case remained a documented example for systematic failure within the criminal process. More than a decade after the crime, the legal system officially corrected the record. The case continues to be examined in discussions and about the evidence reliability, confession practices, and investigations, and also accountability of crime.